Welcome back. You are still watching Jakarta Movers and Shakers. Well, a nationwide strike in Belgium over the high cost of living caused by inflation and massive energy bill hikes linked to the war in Ukraine affected businesses earlier this week. For the country of 11.5 million inhabitants, inflation has reached its highest level since the mid-1970s. Most trains and public urban traffics were reduced to a minimum, increasing rush hour traffic jams. And at the Brussels airport, 60% of flights were cancelled, while the Charleroi airdrome was shut down. Buses and tramways were also disrupted. Now, unions are insistent that workers have to be shielded from the impact of price hikes that leave many on the edge of poverty. Although the federal government has taken several measures to ease the plight of the poorest in society by providing energy package, including grants, as well as a prolonging of a so-called tariff for the most vulnerable groups, citizens are still struggling to make ends meet. Now, according to trade unions, gas prices have gone up by 130% in just 1 year, electricity up by 85%, and fuel by 50%. Now, Belgium has set up a wage indexation system guaranteeing that if the cost of living goes up, salaries, pensions, and benefits will also increase. But unions argue that the next indexation in January does not take into account higher fuel prices, which mean there's always a loss in purchasing power.
Because of the national manifestation, we had to cancel 60% of the flights that were initially planned at Brussels Airport. We did this in coordination with all the airlines to really avoid long waiting queues and chaos for the passengers, because we have a limited capacity at several services at the airport today, so we had to limit the number of flights. Well, today it's a national manifestation, so different sectors are impacted. Here at the airport we have a limited capacity today at handling, at screening, at check-in, at cleaning, so several services of the airport are impacted today.